Hello YouTube, it's your Zulu Boy Mechanic here. Once again, I have 2006 VW Jetta 2.5 engine. I believe this was probably made here in North America, not in Germany, of course. So the customer was complaining about some noise from the right front wheel, so I put this thing on the hoist here, and of course I found the CV boot has been torn for a long time, and as you can see, there's no more grease inside right there. It's all dry. Of course it would make noise, especially when you are turning. Sometimes, especially at a slow speed, you hear that clanking noise. So this was the issue, and I'm here to show you how to change this. It's fairly easy. It's not as hard as some other CV joints that I've done on some North American cars. So what you need to do, of course, first things first is, of course, you're going to jack up your car, the right spot, use your jack stands, put your wheel chocks, and remove your tire. There's one 12-point long bolt holding that CV shaft. So I've taken that out. This one was a little bit hard, so I ended up having to do it from the floor while the car was on park. So that's out. And then the next step, what I did was, you don't have to remove anything else like your shock or your tire rod. This one you can just remove the 3 bolts holding the lower bolt joint right there. And don't worry about alignment on this one, it's perfectly fine. It's not an oval shape holes or anything, it's just straight. So the bolt joint is in perfect condition. I usually check these things as I'm going in for the job, just to make sure the lower control arm, the bushings are still solid. I did check them while the car was on the floor. So once you remove that, you have enough room to pop this out. I will show that as I go. But the next step now is to go and pop it from the transmission, as you can see right there. So I'm just gonna go around. Sorry, my ceiling is too low, so my hoist won't go all the way up. But anyways, I can still do jobs, no problem. So you need something like a pry bar or even a longer punch, whatever you can use. All you need to do is put this right against the transmission or something. This one, there's an engine mount right there. And then what you want to do is you want to pop it out like that. Of course, I've already done the work before. This one wasn't even hard to come out, which is nice. Some you struggle to a point where sometimes you just take a shorter punch and you put it sideways and then just punch it from behind with the hammer to get it out. So this one is out. I have this underneath because there are times where sometimes transmission fluid will drain. I don't want to make a mess in my garage here, so that's why I have this underneath. But this one looks like there's nothing coming out. Of course, it does have some oil leak around here, possible his oil pan, or it looks like it's coming up here. Who knows? Maybe one of the sensors is leaking. So, anyways, now just gonna quickly pop this out. Okay, so as you can see, I have it out right here, and then I'm just pulling the whole thing out. See right there? It's not even good at all. This will be actually causing so much vibration. I know, it goes back, it can lock in place, but this one is no longer good. There's too much play right there. And of course, that's another story. That's done. And we've got a brand new one. So you want to put them side by side. Just compare. Make sure it's the right part. And it is. Before you shove this into the transmission, what I usually do is I usually come from the front and then check the splines. to make sure these splines, they're perfect with that one, because there are times where you get one for a manual which is different from automatic. This is an automatic tranny. Okay, so this of course will go, so that means it's perfect, it's for this car. So I'm just going to go ahead and install it. So as you put it in here, you want to watch the seal right there. That seal, you know, make sure you don't damage it, because that'll be your next job after doing this one, which doesn't make any sense because you have to reverse the whole thing again. All right, I just need to find a perfect spot for my light, so I can use both hands. All right, so it's in now and locked inside. As I said before, there is that ring right there. That's what locks inside, and then it won't come back. So again, just come in here and double check, just make sure it's all the way inside, because you don't want to just connect it on the other hand and assume, because when you go to drive that wheel, only one wheel will turn, the other one won't move. Okay, here we go. Ahead and remove this cap. Usually make it easy for the next person. Just put some anti-seize around there. All right, so now that's it inside, and then I take my long bolt and just put it through. So it's actually a 12 point, and it's a 15/16 socket, 12 point. So I'm just going to start my hand. Once I'm done, I'm going to clean up this grease. You don't want anything oil grease on your rotors. That's deadly. Okay. All right. So my next step is to put back my bolt. Just line it. Okay, that's it. And then